We're looking at the new lead capture facility that's built into Act version 17 as standard. So this allows us to create simple web forms that visitors to our website or people that we may target with social media or email can use to subscribe to further communications. So the web form captures basic information about these people and uses that to automatically generate contacts within the Act database. It's all based around the group structure. So if we go into the group area, create a new group to begin with, I'm just going to call this one Newsletter Subscribers. And you'll notice that in the lower half of the screen there's an additional tab that wasn't there previously called Lead Capture. It's a very simple and straightforward process to create a form. I just click on the Create Web Form button, and there are two form options available to me. Basic, which merely captures the email address of the subscriber, and there's also an extended form that allows us to gather the name of the contact together with their company name and phone number as well as the email. So if I use that form as an example, there is a facility to allow you to change the name of the form and the text that appears below the name, and also the text that appears on the button. So a little bit of local customization. I'll just keep it pretty simple. Join our list, and the text beneath that and then the button itself, I'm going to change the text on there to call that subscribe. So you can see as I'm making these changes, the form is updated in real time on the right hand side. I just need to click OK, and at that point the system is generating the HTML code that I'll need to link people to complete the form. So there are two options here. There's a hyperlink, and this is a hyperlink that I can send out in an email or link to from a button or some text on my website, or I could include it in a tweet or on a Facebook page, for example. And let's just copy that and paste that into a browser so you can see what would happen. So when people click on the link, they just get a very simple form with the customization that you've included, and they're asked to complete the information in the form and then hit subscribe. For me, a more exciting proposition is to use the HTML code in the panel in the lower half of the dialog window and embed that into my website. So as many people do, we use a contact management system on our website, which allows us to simply create new pages and drop in HTML code. If you don't have a contact management system like this, you can just email that code to your web developer and they can quite easily drop that in a page for you. So it's just a case of embedding the code, hitting save, and in our case we've just created a new web page with the form embedded. So visitors to your website can be directed to that page with the form. They don't even know that they're completing a form that isn't part of your website. So let's just pop some details in here. A really valuable feature of this lead capture system is that not only does it gather the information about the contact and use that to create a new record in Act, but it also conforms to best practice in email marketing in that it features double opt-in. So when the subscriber hits the button to record their data, they're advised that they need to click a validation link in an email that's subsequently going to be sent to them before their information can be recorded in your database. So this is all about establishing a trust relationship with your targets, with the people who will be your recipients, and making them feel very much in control of that relationship. So it's only when they click on the verification link in the email that is sent to them that they receive confirmation that they've been added to the list, and only at that point can you retrieve their information and bring it back into Act. Meanwhile, in the Act database, if I return to the Lead Capture tab, you can see the form we created earlier on, but adjacent to that is a button called Get Leads. So when I hit that button, it'll reach into the server and just pull into Act any data that's been recorded there by new subscribers. If I go back to the Contacts tab, you'll see that that new record has been added to the database. And of course I can click on the contact and go into the record and look at the detail, where I can see the elements of information from the form have been captured: the contact name, company name, email address and phone number. Also the referred by field has been populated with the name of the web form, so I can see the source of this record. And of course the dates that the record has been added to the system are also captured.